What's up, my pugnos? Andy with Andy Vlogs, doing another season here of DIY home improvements. I've been sitting on this footage for about 6 to 8 months, and I thought I would put something out to share with you guys what I've been doing the last few months. As the title suggests, we finished our bathroom, and so that's what this footage is going to be all about. Last episode we grouted the tile. It's now dry, and so I'm going to do a couple of quick things before we show you that I patched the wall where the leak was. Nevertheless, these next few videos I really want to churn out quickly because, as you guys know and what we've mentioned on July 4th, we're moving. We're actually moving in a week, and so I wanted to make sure and clear up all this content and what we did to fix up the house to sell it before I get to the new footage showing us move and showing us doing home improvements to our new home. With that being said, let's go ahead and cue that hyperlapse and jump right into it. Next thing I tried to do was wire a plug. I've wired plugs before. They're not a big deal. You just have to match, the positive negative with the right side as well as the ground. However, I didn't realize that since the switch hadn't been installed, nor had the lights been installed to the switch either, that I couldn't get it to work because it was all daisy chained and I'm not experienced in anything electric. So I ended up actually hiring an electrician to come do it. And so he wired it. Some of the wiring was wrong, and he actually had to go in and cut a couple of holes here. And so this footage is irrelevant because it's just the struggle of me struggling. But I did want to show you this. Ooh, whoops. I cut myself on that thick wire, and it was no good. Folks, let professionals handle stuff like this. What's up, pugnos? Another day. I decided to move on from doing the plug installation because, well, I don't know how to do it. And I actually got the plugs plugged in, but as soon as I went to the breaker, it didn't work. So I don't know if I did it wrong or if it wasn't connected right, whatever. Anyway, as you saw, I cut my finger open. This is what it looks like. I mean, it's not too bad. At the time, it felt worse than it was, and it hurt like crap. It's not very deep. Not too bad, but that's what happened. We started by clearing off the bad drywall and cutting it back to the end of the wall. And I enlisted the help of my dad, who's done this a lot more than me. As always, this is my experience and not a professional explanation or tutorial on how to do this. When it finishes and it dries, that's interesting.
So let's see.
How dang. That's great. Looks good. The old man still got it. Yeah, that looks good.
See, we'll put tape over that, and then we'll pull it back. It doesn't fall out.
Yeah, that'll be fine. You even got the gradient. Wow.
Yeah.
Fine handiwork there. That's mighty fine. Patching up them holes. Look at that. Liking it. Dad wants to complete it before I put the vanity, but literally a vanity is just gonna be placed right here.
See, there's three different. There's that big, medium, and small. You think we ought to do medium?
Yeah, I'd say. Because when it goes on, it feels like it's bigger than it is. Because once you put the paint on, it soaks into it and kind of blends. Leave it be. No reason to keep going. No more paint. So that's about it. I think it looked great. Used the same paint, patched it up. It looks exactly the same as if the wall was one wall. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. Really, really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next video. It's looking good. Doesn't even look like this was ripped up the other day. Next step is to install the vanity. I need to have this thing installed, and then I need to do an adhesive here, before the plumber comes, and I'm going to order the plumber to come next week.